sure appreciate that. I'm going to slide down a little bit. We've got lots of people with us. One, okay, there we go. This children's sermon is one that my pastor, Pastor David Woolsey, shared with children at my congregation, which is now Faith Lutheran in Avon. It was such a good children's sermon that I've used it another time at Grace Lutheran Church here in town, and I was filling in for Pastor Weldon. And the title of it, as I said, is Sharing Easter in an M&M. Kind of an interesting way of doing it. And what I've done is I brought along a picture of an M&M this morning, which I hope you can all see. Now, what do you suppose the letter M stands for? What words begin with the letter M that has something to do with Easter? And this is a kind of an interactive kind of thing this morning. Anybody have an idea? What letter in the Easter story or about Easter begins with the letter M?
Messiah.
Messiah. Okay, yes. Very good. Any others?
Mercy.
Pardon?
Mercy.
Yeah, you'll have to speak out loud. I had to take my hearing aids off so for that other microphone. I didn't even get a chance to put them back on. And my hearing is now 66 years old, and it's not all that great anymore.
Mary?
Yep. Mary. Okay, Mary, the mother of Jesus. Yes, of course. Yes. Pardon?
Mary Magdalene.
Mary Magdalene, who came to the tomb, and all the other Marys who came there as well. So you've got a whole bunch of ideas for him. I have copies of the complete sermon back on the round table, especially for grandparents or others that you would like to take home one of those and share it with members of your family as well. Now let's see. Sure. Now, when we turn it this way, what's that letter on the? Yes. And E. Yes. Okay, so what do you suppose the letter E stands for? Easter. Yeah, of course, Easter. Okay. What other letters that begin with the letter E do you suppose we might remember? Egg, Easter egg. Very good, because that was an ancient symbol of what appeared to be dead, and all at once, it's alive, okay? Yeah. Another one might be God's eternal plan of salvation for us, and his everlasting love. And there are other E's that you might want to come up as well. What's this? It's a number, isn't it?
3.
Yes, number 3. Okay, now what do you suppose that has to do with Easter, number 3? We got some thinkers going on up here. How many days was Jesus in the tomb?
3.
3. Yeah. So you might want to come up with some other days as well. Now this last one, what's this letter? A W. Okay, now this one is kind of hard, okay? Or at least it was for me. What letters begin with W that have to do with the whole season of Easter and with the whole life of Christians? How about what we're doing this morning? Worship? Okay, worship. Yes. God is worthy of our worship. And also, Jesus died for the whole wide world. Okay? Now, the last one is something that Jesus said to his disciples along in his ministry. He said to them, "You will be my blank to the world. You will be my witnesses to the world." Okay? And a witness is someone who has seen something and then goes and tells other people about it. And that's what the kind of theme of the regular sermon this morning is St. Philip and what he has done and what he did in his life to proclaim the gospel. So we've got 4 different ways of looking at an M&M, and we've got 4 different types of words. And just because of all your good help this morning, I've got something to give to you. Can you imagine what it might be? right. Here we go. There you are. One for you, and one for you. This is what happens when you come up and you're One for you, and one for you. And I've got one more and a few over here. Now, children, you have, no parents, now you have to promise me, you're not going to open these until you get home, okay? Now, the kids will do that, but I don't know. Anyway, thank you for coming up and sharing the service this morning.